Peglin is a pretty addictive and downright adorable pachinko roguelike deck builder that fails to impress. Here you will play as an assortment of little goblins that are gambling to win each fight, with a little bit of strategy involved in deciding which pachinko balls to acquire and to improve to give you a greater chance at surviving and winning each run. So the game's presentation and gameplay is quite simple. You'll be shooting your pachinko balls and hitting the pegs, which in turn gains damage based on how many times that they hit specific effects. On top of that, each ball has a different effect, some being far more powerful than others, and then you must shoot the balls after combat to get your desired or your undesired location on your way to face each of the bosses, which unfortunately only goes up to stage 3. So each time you shoot a ball or you reload your deck, a line of foes or bosses advances towards you or attacks you if they have a ranged ability or are currently on top of you. Your aim is to survive through gambling, though you do have some player intervention options such as swapping out your loaded in pachinko ball for another and skipping the queue to get more out of your next shot. And that's about all there is to it. Move through each stage, collecting new relics and powers and fighting whatever you come across until you've completed all 3 of these stages. Once done, all that there's left to do is the custom runs where you can play and do whatever you want with the relics and starters, and then the crucible that makes the game 10 times harder, adding nothing more to the mix. If it appears like there's not much content in this game, you are correct with your assessment. I actually completed the game with no effort on my very first run in a mere 30 minutes, since I had a high healing self-dealing build that melted and destroyed everything, while also ensuring that I never fell below 100% HP for more than one turn. The amount of money that you will be spending on this developer is comparable to actual gambling. What I'm saying is that you spend a lot of money and get nothing every turn. This does not change the fact that it's a very fun game, but it's just far too short and has a severe lack of actual replayability. But if the game was on sale for 75%, then and only then would I think it would be a reasonable purchase. Though I do still think that you would be better off taking your money elsewhere, as there are many other games out there that offer a reasonable amount of gambling gameplay without attempting to rip you off.